What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate you guys watching the previous video. Let's get into this video today. We're gonna learn how to use Splice samples in our beats. All right, and we'll have a bit of a beat breakdown. Shout out to Cameron Fetch for requesting this video. Hopefully I'm able to deliver. And also, if there's anyone else who wants to see something done or request for me to do certain things in the beats or whatever type of video, please comment. Let me know what you guys are feeling, what you're not feeling, what you guys want to see. Hopefully I'm able to deliver it. Thank you guys. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so here we have our Splice browser open. So once you find the sample that you like, right? I already did this. I found the sample here that I like. This is the sample. Dope. Fire sample, right? So once you find the sample you like, you download it. First of all, download it, and then you see the check. And what I like to do is I just press enclose folder, right? And then it pops up in a folder. Boom, like that. And then you can just drag it from here right into your program. So I already did it. So let's just get right into it. Let's open up Logic here. So, all right. Haha. Or should I clap down here? I'm getting used to the new setup, y'all. Getting used to the new setup. All right. So let's get into it. I'm a fool. So just get used to me from now, okay? And do not come for my headphones, because my headphones, I know they're cooked. My headphones are super cooked, but it's because I've been cooking. That's why they're cooked, because I cook. So I've had these for, man, I had these for a minute. My broski's son gave me these from time. Bless me with them. So yeah, don't come for my headphones. They're cooked. I know that already. So okay, moving on. Hey, where we at? All right. So we got the sample, right? I have a plugin that I love. Serato sample. Oh man. Oh man. I love this plugin. So once you drag your sample in there, this plugin, it chops up the sample for you, bro. Chops it up. You put it in there. Once you put it in there, you can select how you want, to chop it up. Set random, set slicer, find samples, right? You put it in here. Boom, boom, boom. Now, when you put it in here, right, all the parameters are going to be set just to 0, right? Because you just put something in there. And so, okay, for this video's sake, I already have it where I want it, where I love it. So I shifted it up, or shifted it down -4, right? So let's go bring it back to 0. This is what it sounded like originally when I put it in. Oh, it's sorry. It's set to okay. Select all and put it to 0, right? Don't come in the room. Daddy's recording a video. Stay Mason, please, buddy. Okay, back to the video. So you select all. Put everything, all the parameters back to 0. Once you select all, everything is just back to normal. I don't want to mess up my slice points because I already have them set. So right back to, it's actually sometimes when you throw the sample in there, Serato will already naturally, I don't know why, automatically it'll sometimes speed up the sample, or oh my goodness, sometimes it'll speed up the sample or it'll slow it down or whatever. Zet Mason, come here please. So yeah, sorry about the noise, guys. I got two boys, they're busy. Anyways, let's get back to this. Okay, so sometimes when you throw a sample in here, it will speed it up or slow it down. You can get it to wherever. You can manipulate everything here. You can get it to exactly where you want it. So when I put the sample in here, even at 0, it's faster than it originally is. I think it's somewhere around. No, So that's the key. Sorry. The speed. I think the speed, the time stretch, I think it's around there. Somewhere around there. Naturally, right? Naturally, it was around there. But Serato just, I don't know, sped it up. I like the speed it was at. And I was like, you know what? Let me pitch it down 4. Hey. Hey. I like that. I liked where it was. All right. So that's done. Right. So then you mess around with it. Then you press, like, let me bring that back up. Then on your MIDI controller, all the different points here, all these different points right here are different keys on your controller. So see it going crazy there? Hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another beat right there. That's another beat. That's a beat. Like, and then let's make another beat right now. That's another beat. Guys, beat making is so easy, really and truly, and you can be super duper creative. Whatever you like. You can make 10 beats with one sample, 20 beats with one sample, and cut it up, chop it up all in different ways, put different drums on it. It's all really what you want. And again, you don't have to fit into no box and say, oh, I can't sample it this way. No, sample it however you want. Put whatever drums you want. And that's it. People will like it. People will like it. Believe me. So feel free. Freedom is key when it comes to creativity. You gotta feel free, or else it's just not gonna come out. Okay, back to it. So I got this sample. Again, let me pitch it back down 4. And I like the, I just sampled it straight. So let me select all, bring it back down 4. Okay, well, how did I do this? I don't exactly remember the keys I pressed here. Forgive me. I say I did something like that. I'll be honest, I did this beat a while ago. So I'm just using it as an example. As you can see, actually, the date is right there. I did this February 8th last year. This beat's almost a year old. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. But okay, yeah, did this beat a while ago. And so yeah, that's clearly why I don't remember the keys I punched in. So, all right, that's that. I selected what I wanted. I found what I wanted. And I was like, yo, okay, I like that. So this is what I had. I punched it in and then I printed it. So, like, okay, let me just show an example. I'll record it. Oh, sorry. Let me mute this. For an example, hey, keep your BPM, your metronome on, so that you keep your rhythm. Man, I gotta find something. Okay, let me mess around with it. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. So, okay, for this video's sake, this is what I did. And then you go into your piano roll, open up your piano roll, and you chop it up. You make sure everything's right where you want it. Again, this is just the sake for this video. I did it exactly how I wanted it already, but I'm just showing you what I did and to get it to this one, to the printed. So that one's, gotta make sure everything's right. Hey, and then you, right here, command option, you press option, hold down option, and slide it to where you want the next one to hit. All right, so. Hey, all right, and then what you do now is highlight with the looper the section that you want to bounce. Okay, so 0 on the numeric pad brings it right back. So if you have your cursor over here, 0, boom, right back. Now you press Control B, brings up bounce regions in place. So this is how you're printing it now. Okay, you could copy the what I have here. I don't even think I touched anything here before. I just left it how it was because I learned that you can print it from another video, and I just kept it how it was. So Command B brings up your bounce regions in place, and then I just hit OK. Boom. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that. It printed it. So now let me play this. Right? So, and that way I could delete what I did with the MIDI. I don't need it now. All right. So I was just showing you that. Now let's get into it. This is the sample that I liked, right? This is the sample I played in, and this is what I came up with. All right. Let me take metronome off. So also too, sorry. When you choose a sample and you select the sample, you need to find the BPM for the sample, right? So that it's in beat, right? That's that. You need to find the BPM for your sample. Mine in this case was 151.5. So it's pretty precise, right? But you need that in order to create your beat around it. You don't want to have your BPM off, and then it's gonna throw you off. Then you're not gonna be able to put your kicks, your snare, your hi-hats. It's all gonna be all over the place, and it's gonna be a mess. So you want to make sure that you establish that right from the get-go, right from the beginning. All right, so this is what I selected. This is what I chose. I like that. All right. So once you have your sample selected and everything you decided on, what you like, now it's time to get into it. You have your sample. So that's the base melody that's going to drive your track, your beat. So you just loop that. You loop that all the way through. Then I was like, all right, let me throw some hi-hats on there. Right? So again, you have the freedom to figure out what you want to do. Maybe I want to. Whatever you want, right? So it's your world. So that's what I decided on. I liked the hi-hat I selected. I went through a few, and I liked the way this one sounded. And I kind of had an idea of how I want the beat to sound based on the sample. So all of this comes from here. Comes from here. Okay? Comes from here. Comes from here. For you. Alright? You figure out how you want this to sound. So I got it there. So let's see how it sounds. Alright? Yeah. Okay. And now I was like, all right, I need some hi-hats. Let's go with the hi-hats. This is how I, this was the process that I went through. Did I say hi-hats? Let me get some snares. I meant, I needed some snares. I already got the hi-hats. Let's get some snares to add some slap. All right, so I liked that snare. You could, again, it could be anything else, but this is the snare I liked. All right. This is in I went through a sampler, and I have my own sounds, right? Let me actually turn this off because I see some issues causing already. So I like that sample. I like that snare. Let's get back to it. All right. So we got the hi-hats going. We got the snares going. And what's next? To me, was the kick. All right. So this was the kick. All right. So let's hear how that blends with the beat. All right, so yep, it's coming together. It's right. You hear that? It's coming together. It's slapping. It's slapping. It's slapping. So to me, it was still not complete yet, right? At least for what I was going for at the time, it wasn't complete. To me, I needed some low end because the sounds nice, but it's missing something. It's like a sandwich, and I have the first bread at the top. I have the lettuce. I got the tomato. I got the cold cuts or whatever you put in your sandwich, but I'm missing the last slice of bread. To me, that's how it sounds, right? So I needed a bass. Let's hear this. I like this bass from Contact. Oh man, it's on Glaze. It's called 800 pounds. Fire. So let's see how it all comes together now. Hey. Let's hear it. Hard. All right, let's hear it all together. That sounded fire, actually, though. That's like, yo, I might just keep that for the beat. Let's go. Another little break throughout your beat. This is how I structured this beat. Hey. Hey. So that's pretty much it. That's the beat. The beat is finished to me. Now what's beautiful about production is that it's up to you if the beat is finished or not. I made this beat and I was like, okay, I like this beat. I like it. To me, it's not like, oh, this beat is fire, but it's like it's a nice beat. It's dope, right? The way I am, it's terrible. I move on to beats like nothing else. I move on. And if a beat's not really hitting me, where it's like, oh, I want to make a song to this, I move on. So I made this beat. I'm not a rapper. I do not rap. So to me, this beat sounds like a rap beat. If the vibe hits me, the inspiration hits me to make a hip hop beat, trap beat, rap beat, whatever, I'll make it. But I'm not going to make a song to it. So for me, when I make trap beats or hip hop beats, to me, it's like, all right, get the inspiration, get it out the way, kind of create it, and then move on. I'm an R&B guy. So if I make an R&B beat that's fire, and I'm like, yo, this is heat, I will make a song to this. Excuse my kids, please. But I will make a song to that. But again, if it's a hip hop beat, I'll move on. So I did this beat and got to this point, and I was like, all right, to me, it's done. Now, again, like I was gonna say, the beautiful thing about production is if you collab with other people, you can be like, bro, this is what I came up with. Take it to the moon. Do something with it. Do whatever. Collaboration is amazing. It's amazing and it's very important. A super producer that I look up to, Dr. Dre, he said himself that if he couldn't collaborate, he wouldn't make music. The clip's on the internet somewhere. I'm pretty sure he said something along those lines. So he loves collaborating. A lot of producers do think, I'm not gonna lie, actually, I am one of those people that at the beginning, I figured out how to do everything on my own, and I was like, I don't need nobody to collaborate. I just do my own thing. I collaborated with my younger sister. I collaborated with my brother. Like, we made music together. I collaborated with my friends. Like, that was it. But like, we made songs, but I was the producer. I was the engineer. And then when it came to my own stuff, I didn't think I needed to get or send anything to anyone else. Now, again, that was when I was younger. As I grew older, I just like, hey, collaborating is amazing. When I was younger, I viewed it as a bit of a weakness. Like, oh, you need someone else to help you to do stuff. No, I did it on my own. Oh, Macho Man Greg. Oh, he's amazing. He does it all by himself. He's the best in the world. No. Collaborating is genius because two minds are better than one. Now, there are geniuses out there. Don't get me wrong. I believe Pharrell, that's my favorite producer. He could be stranded on an island on his own and he will still make hits. He will still make fire because it's all up here. He is amazing. But even him, I'm sure he really appreciates collaboration. I mean, he has a partner, Chad. So collaborating is not a weakness. Collaborating is wise because now you're working with someone else and you both have a common goal of creating a masterpiece. So you both work together. It could even be, it doesn't even matter how many collaborators there are. This could be 10 to 12 collaborators, 15, 20 on one record. It's amazing. If you make a hit, everybody's paid. So for any producers out there who maybe do it all on their own, that's amazing. But be open to collaborating. You collaborate with other people, network, get to know other people. Let's make hits. If we make a hit, boom, everybody's happy. Everyone's eating. So that's why I just use literally 5 sounds in this beat. I used 5 sounds. I sample, and then I have for percussion it's just 4. I got kick, snare, hi-hat, bass. Boom, done. So again, that also shows you how simple it can be. A beat can be very simple, less is more. If J. Cole hopped on this, if Drake hopped on this, you're not gonna be like, yo, this beat's missing some cymbals. No, you're gonna be like, he's going in. So it really don't matter. Don't overthink. Don't put too much into it, right? Because yeah, that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. Now, let's talk hi-hats. So for this one, I thought, a repetitive pattern, because I could have had the. Let's try it. Let's hear that. Let's hear how it would sound with just like a stagnant or what I should say, sporadic hi-hat pattern. Let's hear how it would sound. Now that didn't sound bad. That didn't sound bad. But I just felt like it should have been Let's hear how it would sound with the pattern I did with these drums as well. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, hey. To me, it sounds. It's too empty. I know there's drums going, but to me it sounds too empty. So that's why I've particularly felt that a repetitive hi-hat pattern fit better. There's always something going. Because the kick, first of all, the snare has its home. The snare has its home. It always right in the center, just comes into, it has its home. But I even play with it a little bit more. I put it a little more often than just one, and then I do it a little more, right? Which I felt was a bit necessary here, because I was kind of going for, like, I don't know if this is the right term, but like a b-boy hip hop type feel. So that's why I kind of played with the snare a little bit more. And then I put the kick. I just felt like the kick should be really repetitive instead of just boom, boom, boom. So let's see how it would sound with just that simple pattern of the drums. So that's what so that's that. That's how it would have sounded, right? I just felt like it should have been more. So this is what I came up with. Right. And now I was like, all right, I need that last piece of bread, that last slice of bread, which is the bass, right? So with the sample now, you want to base your bass notes based on the sample, right? So let's hear how this would sound if I transpose it up, right? So right click, and then you can transpose up, transpose down, all right? After you play it in. So the sample, if you listen to the bass note of the sample, you hear the bass way in the back there? Now if you want to get real creative, that dun 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 in that, listen to that. You hear that? I could have done something like, I could have got creative and I could have done something like that, but that wasn't the vibe. That wasn't the vibe. So I just felt like, hey, just keep it simple. Oh, that's hard. I didn't even mean to do that. Yo, that's hard. I like that. Okay, you know what? Let me do that. So I'm gonna just cut this right here. I cut this right here. Delete those. Actually, wait. Start from here. That's hard. Wow. That was fire. 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 All right. So guys, that's this is it, man. This is so fire, isn't it? Isn't it so fire? Like, there's so many ideas, so many places you can go with creation, like creating a beat. Like, man, you could do so many things. I made this beat in February. Like, coming back to it, it's like, yo, this a little slapper still. You know, I could send this beat out. I would like to. I would like to. I'm sure some artists that I know would like this beat. You know, but again, as creatives, we always doubt ourselves and stop ourselves from doing stuff. So that's nothing new to me. I've been doing that for years, man. So it's just, I'm not surprised at the doubt that I have in my own self. But some of you probably watch this video be like, yo, bro, send that beat out. That beat's fire, bro. Maybe it is, but yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. So yeah, that was pretty fire. I liked what I liked that little, you know, that little section that we did. One more time. Hey. Yeah, that's hard. That's fire. So yeah, guys, that's the video for today. Thank you so much for watching and staying tuned. I hope it was helpful. Please let me know if there's anything else that you want to me to please let me know if there's anything else that you please let me know if there's anything else that please let me know if there's anything that you guys want me to discuss or do a video on. Please comment in the comments down below and let me know. Please watch my previous video on how to make simple beats if you're starting out. I'm sure you'll find it helpful. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, and remember, treat others the way you want to be treated. Peace. I'll see you in my next video.